the chair up a little bit. So we can see it's grown out quite a lot from the back. So today, are we doing another mullet, Angus?
Yeah. Or if we can.
Or are we doing a classic?
Classic, quite short.
Yeah.
I want a short look. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a classic haircut today. So like a grade 2 on the back and sides. Show you all the hair. Grade 2 back and sides. And just choppy on top.
Yeah.
A little bit choppy.
Fairly short on top.
Fairly short and choppy.
Yeah,
we can
choppy.
see the length is quite a lot.
Yeah, there is.
So we're gonna really go in.
Yeah. Go
and,
ahead.
and go out. And it's Angus's birthday. Alrighty, should we get
Make me
started?
look good. Yeah, you're gonna make me look good for my birthday, man.
Of course I am. We're doing a grade 2 back and side, but I'm gonna start with the grade 3 so I can start debulking the sides. So I'm gonna move it across to the side. I'm gonna debulk with the grade 3. Working towards the parietal ridge, not going over that area. Yeah, you've got different bones and different areas. So yeah, definitely. And as I'm coming to the back of the neck, I am now slowly going below the occipital bone. If I put my hand, I can see the occipital bone is which is just here. So I want my fade to finish just below the occipital bone.
Occipital bone. I've never even heard that word before. You have to study a science degree, right? Something like that to do.
It's all part of the head autonomy. I'm going to get a grade 2, clip that onto my clippers, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with grade 3, just building the weight around the parietal ridge area and below the occipital bone. Doing the same thing, just tidying it up. So if any one of you want to buy a painting, actually, you know what, Angus, you can do a little bit of talking about your paintings.
So I'm an artist, yeah. I'm an artist that Gulam collects from. You might see my painting in the background here. And you can find me on my website, angusgrantham.co.uk.
There we go.
Paintings, ceramics and prints.
There we go. I'll leave a link in the description as well.
Absolutely.
Now I'm going to flip my clipper upside down, close the lever, and I'm going to go downwards. This way I'm debulking and blending the hair together. This is a neat trick not many barbers use, and it's really easy to do, and it really helps you blend out the sides and the top together. All the hairs is taken by the clippers. So now I'm going with a grade 1.5 grade, and I'm literally just doing the same thing that I did with the previous grades now, just a little bit lower. And I'm going to do the same thing with this grade. Come upside down and go downwards just to soften up the transition. I'm going to close my lever and just keep going. Now I'm going to move to my one guard. And at the nape of the neck, just this area is just going to go right down, flick it up. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to go slightly lower. And now, no guard, clip lever open, and I'm literally just going to flick out the ends, the nape of the neck, right at the end. Same with here. So I'm going to have my one guard open. It's going to flick out right by the temple area. Close it up. Go a little bit lower, and then go around the ear. I'm going to come back with a no guard. Just flick right below the sideburn. Beautiful. My trimmers to go around the outline of the hair. I'm really enjoying my journey on YouTube now. It's been great. I've got 4 videos uploaded and I think this will be the 5th one. And I'm still in the experimental stage where I don't know what's going to do well, and whatever format does well, I will just focus on that. And I think YouTube is a great way to learn new skills, communications, speaking in front of the camera, getting confident with your own voice. Now it's more easier than ever to become a YouTuber because people want this raw type of footage. They don't want overly edited, in your face explosion stuff. Everyone's bored of that.
Yeah, right.
They want raw, uncut footage that they know that it feels real.
Yeah, it's real life.
Right, so that's the side stump. What I'm going to do now is literally just try and take as much bulk as possible. I know Angus wants it short, but I think it's looking good by that proportion. But we are going to obviously trim it down. So I'm not going to wet it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take some length off before wetting it, and then I'm going to wet it down and take some more off. So let's have a look. Wow, that is so long.
Yeah.
So I'm just lifting it up in a straight line. And I'm point cutting to get rid of the bulk. Weight and length. Wow, that is so long.
I notice my hair goes quite wavy when it's long as well. When it's sort of short, it's just straight hair.
I think every hair it bends at a certain length.
Okay.
So when it goes to a certain length, every hair will bend.
Yeah.
It won't stay straight forever, otherwise it
Yeah.
would just poke out.
Yeah.
So I'm just taking straight vertical sections of the hair, lifting it up, and using a guideline from the previous section to cut it. Don't know if you can see that, but there is a guideline from the back. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Just there, and then I'm using that. So now we're going to wet the hair. So what I want to do is really comb all the hair. I want to make sure it's all wet. Make sure it's nice and damp. Comb it all back. So before I do anything, I'm going to section the top and the side, just using his corners as a guideline. Now will allow me to cut the transition between the bottom, between the clipper cut and the scissor cut. So I'm literally just using my scissors and comb, and I'm going upwards, straight up with my comb. Using vertical sections, bringing the hair all out, straight line.
You can put songs on different
royalty
social media sites, can't they? Really?
Yeah.
Just add them to it. I
Just
guess
on
it's different
YouTube.
with YouTube, isn't it?
So you see, you remember what I did with the clipper work? I went upside down and I softened it out. Doing that helps with this part here with the scissors over comb, because it reduces the weight, and then you can refine it with the scissors to get a nice smooth transition. Right, so now we're going to go back to the top of the head, and I think I'm happy with that length, but I'm going to chop it in tiny bit more. I know Angus wants it really short, but I think it might look out of proportion having it very short.
I want to copy your hairstyle, that's all. No, I appreciate it.
And I'm doing the same thing that I did last time. I cut the first section on the back, and then I used that as a guideline to cut the rest of the hair. So when I pick up a section, I pick up a little bit of the new section and a little bit of the previous section, and then when I comb it up, I see my previous section and I see my new section, and I cut it. The cleaner your section, the cleaner the haircut. That's why I preach having a really good comb. And I'll leave a link for this comb in the description so you can buy it. It's a YS Park. It's been my trusted comb for the last year and a half. Really good.
How did you find out about that comb? Did you tried and tested?
Trial and test, yeah. Definitely. YS Park make the best combs by far. Really strong material, really sturdy. And they have two different, so you've got the wide and the thin.
Yes, yeah.
Really easy to section with. Right, this is a bit long at the front, so what we're going to do is comb it to the side. We take small horizontal section from the front. We're going to bring it down, hold it in your fingers, and then we're going to cut the desired length. And we're going to take a little bit more section from the back, comb it back down again, and we won't need to cut much off. This just gives it layers at the front. So now when I comb it back, you get the really soft finish.
Yeah. It sits neatly into place.
I always dry the hair completely 100%. So I'm going to use my brush. I'm going to use my brush and hair dryer. I'm going to dry the hair completely 100% before I do any final touches to the haircut. For my final touches, I'm going to get some texturizing scissors, and I'm going to go around the transitioning period to make it even softer and reduce some more weight. How's it looking?
Looks amazing, honestly. It turned me into a different man.
Although I've already had it in January.
Yeah, you could hold it.
Alrighty. I think that's the haircut done.
Absolutely.
Really good length. I think Angus would have liked it shorter, but I think this is good proportionally to the sides, back and sides. So we started with a grade 2, worked our way down to natural on the side, as you can see. And on the top, we literally just trimmed it to the desired length, matching the sides. There we go. That's a nice little classic haircut.
Very small.
Happy birthday, Angus.
Thank you kindly. Happy birthday to you next week.
Thank you.